Yeah. Welcome, my people. Wait telling me.
Yo.
Yeah. Welcome back in it. It's another episode. It's episode 9.
Nine.
Episode 9, you know. Yeah, Daily Offender show, Daily Offender, Crazy East End, all of that. Yeah, more from up north though still, so don't watch that. Yeah, it's me, back again in it. Durag Papi, aka Dr. Instigator, all that kind of stuff in it. And if you know me, you know him.
Come on, man. Already know. It's Emmanuel here, Active M's. Yeah, man. We're here. Again, we're doing the episode in the day. Like, it feels weird. Like,
yeah, man.
We usually record the episodes at the night time, like around 9 or 10, innit? So I'm getting a lot of natural lighting. I can't lie to you, fam. Like,
see bare blemishes, bro.
Yeah, I can't lie. I'm seeing a bit of. You might need some daily exfoliator or something from like fucking.
Yo, don't call.
I lie, I can't use them. I can't use them. Like, I can't do skincare routine. My face is too sensitive. Like,
say that.
Bam, I just use bar soap. I can't use. Like, I use bar soap and Vaseline. Like, no gas. Like, I even tried using one daily exfoliator of recent. Yeah. My face just broke out. It was mad.
Okay.
It was mad.
See, the thing is with them things there, innit? If you start using them, apparently you can't stop using them, innit? Because if you stop, you start breaking out again. So it's a bit mad.
But like, as I was using it, I was breaking out, if that makes sense. And anytime I kept redoing it, like applying it, my face will start getting blacker and stuff. I was thinking, I'm not this dark skinned. Why am I looking darker? Like, it didn't make sense. But
I was gonna say you're looking kind of dark right now still.
I'm not. Is it picking it up?
Yeah, small. Damn, it's all good though. So yeah, episode 9. Man, what a week, bro.
Where do you even start?
I don't even know. Do you know what it is? We wanted to start this new segment in it of like what we're listening to at the moment in it, but the thing is, my choice of what I was listening to.
It's tight. It's
a bit techie, innit? It's a bit extremely techie, innit? I'm going to say what I was listening to, innit? I can't say I'm currently still listening to it, innit?
Okay.
But yeah, Manny already knows, innit? Manny knows my choice what it was supposed to be, innit? It's Dutchavelli, I'll Call You Back. That's what I was listening to, innit? And then instantly, as soon as we said that we're going to start implementing this kind of section here and what choices do we have for next week, all this Wahala comes out. So I'm not going to say that I'm listening to him right now still, so I'm just going to say...
You was listening to
Kanye West.
Kanye West,
Saint Pablo.
Pablo,
that's a banger.
Okay. Yeah. That was a banger still.
Definitely a banger.
I'm the same with you still, because obviously Dutch, he dropped his album recently, innit? So there was two tracks that I liked in that. I'm going to stay away from it just for the purposes of it being a bit techie. But you went US, so let me go UK. K-Trap dropped his album as well not too long ago. I liked his feature with Millions. I think it's called Pour It Up, I think.
Sure.
Yeah, that's nice. That's a vibe. Millions, he bodies that track. His flow is different still. I'm on a lot of UK music right now still. Like I'm on
In fact, can I change it?
What?
Now that you said the flow thing in it, I'm changing it.
So what?
What was that one in it? It's Giggs and David. Which one is that now? I can't remember the name of it, but banger. Straight murder.
Okay.
Giggs and Dave, yeah. Dave bodied it differently, but I don't know if he Giggs got permission to call him David or not, or what was the situation there? Because what happened?
I don't know. I don't know still.
Straight violation.
It's a mockery, fam.
100%, man. 100%.
He's got 5 minutes, so he can do what he wants. You get me?
Yo, landlord, innit? Big man. But you know what it is? Let's talk on it, bro. We have to talk on it.
Explain, innit? Explain what happened, innit? Just give a quick explanation.
I can't even explain, bro. It's still hurting me, fam. I'm going to let you explain this.
Why me? Why? You know what? I'm not trying to do one gossip YouTube page, innit? So I'm not going to drop bare of the screenshots and bare of the videos. Yeah. They were techie and I don't know how that's going to work with can you get your page video taken down for doing stuff like that? I don't know. If you dropping all these screenshots and stuff of when he's talking mad, do you know when he's talking to the 14-year-old girl saying, oh, this and that, Anyway, I won't include screenshots in there. I'll just talk about it. But essentially, Dutchavelli is a UK rapper, UK drill rapper. He's UK. his like Instagram got hacked and his DMs just got exposed, like emptied. And essentially he was having conversations with 18-year-old girls, like a 14-year-old girl particularly. T Zandos was one of them. Like T Zandos is a UK, like she's a drill rapper as well. She's what, 17, 18. And she's like without sounding mad, she's like a small 17, 18-year-old. She's not like, do you know them girls that are like 16, 17, but they look 20, 24? Yeah. She looks like she's 16, 17, 18. Like, now she's a youth, fam. Now she's a kid, innit? So like, she's small, innit? So like, his conversations with like people just got exposed like completely, and like people are getting onto him now because he's now essentially grooming young girls, etc., etc. Obviously, there's other DMs with him moving to other girls, but you know how people move to girls and stuff, innit? What else? His DMs with Drake got exposed.
That was peak. That
was tight. And you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to stress the Drake DM because, like, whatever, he's just fanboying over Drake. That's not really that deep when you compare it.
Fanboys.
Yeah, that's not that deep because at least Drake still replied to him. I know he was getting edited at times, but like at least Drake still replied at times, isn't it? But like, it's the ones that he was doing with the 14-year-old girl and even T Zandos. That one spins me completely. He can get any girl he wants, like if you deep it. You really deep it. You get Len girls from like, and he's now, I don't know, man. I don't know. Even those.
Funny thing is, it's not even a case of like he's probably not getting the leg girls.
He's getting the leg girls. Yeah.
It's just that the hacker probably only just blasted him for some of the sickest ones, you guys saying. So I think it's techie for him still. I can't lie to you. The even funny thing is there's that thing about the thing that he caught in it, and that's not even big news because of everything else. Do you know how peak he has to be?
Herpes, fam.
No one to even take notice of that.
Like essentially, he was voice noting a girl saying how can you sleep with me knowing that you had something? That's a mad concept. You violated me, etc., etc. No one's even deep in that because now, obviously, the grooming thing or 14-year-old girls, that's mad.
Of course.
That's mad, but like, it's mad because you now maybe potentially having herpes is now being pushed to the side because of other things. That's how mad you're moving. It's crazy. And like,
that's so madness.
When I saw it was Dutch, I was thinking, not Dutch, man. No, like,
not Dutch.
Hey, pray me, man.
You still have the voice note because that killed me.
I was upset. I was telling this guy a voice. Essentially, I'm crying. It's like, I was upset, man. Do you know when it's like, because obviously, like, Dutch is like coming back up. Like, he's pepping now, innit? So, like, I like his music. A lot of his music's in my playlist. So, like, just seeing that, I was like, this guy, but for why?
Why, man? Not Dutch from the fifth. Fam, how could Dutch, why, man? Not Dutch from the fifth,
no, sorry, that killed me.
Oh, why? I'm not capping. Why? Like,
the thing is, he was just so up there. You know what I'm saying? I literally remember having conversations with you and having conversations with some other boys like, yo, Dutch is flying right now.
Trust me.
Yo, this is his year. Literally within 2 days. Everything came crashing down. That's it.
It's terrible. Just after his album release as well. Like, it's just his debut album even. It's tight, man.
I'm hearing it was a targeted attack though. Again, I'm not backing Dutch in any way, shape, or form. And not saying deserve it, whatever, isn't it?
Really and truly, like, it's mad because if imagine your sister now being groomed by a 27-year-old man. That's a mad concept, isn't it? Like, so even if he's like one of our favorite rappers, you have to actually deep it thinking, damn, man, that's actually messed up, isn't it? And I think who got onto him? Was it the girl's cousin? And Bouncer played dirty as well. C-Biz got onto, like, people get onto him, and Dutch even fired back saying it would be a shame to like lose one of your favorite rappers in the industry or something like that. On his story, like on his Insta story.
C-Biz said, "Come pull up, man." I said, "That's crazy."
Obviously, we don't want to like actually see anyone lose a life and stuff in it, so it's just annoying, man. But like that whole situation is just techie, man. Like, there was some funnier voice notes that were exposed, like his voice notes with H. When H was doing like the accent.
Oh, what you lie for, dirty boy? Make your lie come out your mouth.
What else? Do you know what made me laugh? The one with Steph London.
With the Russ.
With the Russ thing. And basically what happened was Dutch said to Steph in the Insta DMs like, "Oh, Jam Daily posted my video, whatever," and he said to Steph as well, "Russ wants to do the remix, like Russ from Gunlean." And Steph London was like, "Nah, allow Russ in it. Like he's a youth. Like he called him Baby Shark." He called him Baby Shark. Like literally, essentially, isn't it? He was like, "Nah, this like your remix should be for the big man them like Fredo, Mist, etc." And Dutch was like, "Oh, Russ gets bare views," and she's like, "Oh, well, so does Baby Shark. Are you gonna put Baby Shark on your remix?"
I give it to there. That's mad props. No, looking out for him though, you know. I rate that. Because she even said Russ has beef with everybody anyway, that you're trying to keep away from all that. So
he beefs every man. Like if you now affiliate with Russ, it's a problem, man. Like you've already obviously he's cool with Tion Wayne and stuff, and he's cool with Headie, but like Russ, him and beef are just like synonymous, innit? So he's annoying.
By his own man, them. That was jokes.
Can you imagine? How much of a dickhead
like that?
Can you be? Can you imagine? Nah, you must be a prick, to be honest with you. But that's all about Dutch, innit? Let's move from Dutch, innit? He's had his time. What else happened? Speaking of Tion,
What did you take from that? What did you take from that for real? Because that was a bit of a
first of all
sticky situation.
How was the airline not understanding postcode wars in the UK? How are these men entering the same plane, the same flight? Like what the hell? Like
some of the most terrible takes I've heard all week. I read that when I was thinking, these man, every time somebody books, what they're going to be like, what postcode is he from?
What postcode? Just he's from Edmonton. He's from Broadwater Farm Estate. They can't be in the same area. Oh, come on, man.
Tell you, two
different. I hold the buy. You're silly, man.
They don't care about your postcode was.
Oh, man. I will say this, though. Trust me. I will say this, though. Like, people are saying, why don't they have any decorum on their plane? I'm thinking, look, if they supposedly live what they rap, you think now they're going to just put the beef on the side? Okay, cool, let me chat to you later. Once we land, we'll start picking up the beef again. Look, apparently, if it's on site, it's on site. You get me? So, obviously, I'm not initiating any violence, but if you live what you rap, like these men rap about everything, you get me? So, are you now going to look like you're capping because you're on a plane? You get me? So,
I don't even think it's a look like you're capping thing, because some of these people's beefs are... Some of it is real life, innit? It's real life for these men. The beef is deep, man. Because
that's what I'm trying to say. Like it's beef. Like
some of the Niners, innit?
Yeah, you can't just put it to the side because you're on a plane. Like, do you think they're going to really put it to the side because they're on a plane? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, people really think they're going to just like take the beef and put it to the side because they're on a plane. It's not like that. Like, if they're being serious with what they're talking about in the lyrics, it's going to be on site, innit?
Yeah, 100%.
You have
what's his name now? Bando K, innit? People always his ops are always bantering his dad and that, you know what I'm saying? You think I want to see these man now? I finally see cut all you man. He wasn't on the plane, I get it, but still, it's the same kind of levels of deepness, innit? Like Desi was on the plane, innit? He's been bored a couple of times and stuff like that. So obviously it's what it is. If I see some of these man in, I'm with if I'm living that life anyway.
Yeah, if I'm about that life.
It's on site, man. What do people think on site means?
That's what confused me. This is what confuses me. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you don't want anyone to get injured on a plane. There's like children involved, whatever. Like, you don't want anyone to get injured. But like, what's confusing me is that people really think that they're going to see each other and I'll just shake hands because on the plane. What's that going to do anything? Please, come on, man. It's silly. And like
that, I would say is the argument that I could see some sort of how would you say validity. It being valid, I'm
not going to try to say it because I'll butcher it.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the only argument I'll say that would hold weight is that these men are of some sort of level now, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've got money now, innit? So maybe thinking about them going to pen or... Because all of them have been to prison. They've all been to prison, and going to prison. Maybe that argument, you could look at that argument and say, okay, do you know what it is? They should have thought of their futures. Yeah,
smarter, for sure.
Like Morrison said, wait until they land in London, innit? Catch each other.
It's that deep, like, I get you. No, I agree completely.
I get it. It's on site.
It's a great area, innit? Because at the same time, that's true, I agree. That's why I feel as if no one really started fighting. Because I feel as if they both know. Like, really and truly, if Headie wanted to fight Tion Wayne, and if Tion Wayne wanted to fight Headie One, they would have fought. No one was going to stop them two from fighting. Sorry, Morrison, you're not going to stop these two grown niggas from fighting. Like, the two big... Headie's 6'2".
Respect Morrison, fam.
No. But I'm saying. If Headie, big Headie himself is 6'2", Tion Wayne's like 6'3"-ish, whatever. Like these are big people. You're not going to stop these two grown men from fighting if they really want to fight. They knew that they can't really get it cracking. They knew it. I'm sorry, they knew it. So
no.
Now we even explain the situation. Basically, Headie won and Tion Wayne, they're of rival like gangs in London, and they've had beef for like a while. Like their postcode areas beef each other and stuff in it. There's been multiple back and forth on Twitter, multiple you know how these postcode wars are in it. So OFB is Headie's like gang in it. That's them, man. And like they always mention Tion Wayne in their songs as well, and Tion Wayne always airs them like it's jokes. So yeah, the Soul on the plane now. They're all coming back from Dubai because every man and their dog was in Dubai for some reason, and they were now on the same flight in the same economy class, chilling. It's just mad. It's just mad how like opposing people are now in the same area. But man, the Soul they got it cracking. I was watching a video on YouTube like explaining the breakdown of it, and apparently like even the videos didn't capture everything. Like apparently it was it actually kicked off quite a lot. Yeah. But like the videos just showed like a very small segment of it. You get me? So like it's mad, innit? But yeah, that's the situation with that. I wish RV was there, you know. I wish RV was there still. Because he's the one that has more direct one-on-one beef with Tion Wayne, kind of. Because them man go back at it more on Twitter, well, previously, until now. That was just
you know RV's active, though. Someone would definitely got arrested there. So they ain't leaving Dubai if it's one of those.
It's true.
The thing is, what's always been skipped over is, I'm not saying Headie's not about it. And I'm not saying I don't respect Headie and all, but Headie's always been victimized, you know?
Yeah, it's true.
He's always been victimized.
He's always on like the wrong side. Like he always comes off looking like, like you saw the video of him like acting like, oh, I'm going to do it. What? Then like... Yeah, but like... Coming back.
Like what? Two fingers holding him. I was like...
What killed me was, there's a little like kick knee thing he did, like one best type of thing, literally like
pussy. Look at this, pussy. They done that. Pussy, suck him on.
Essentially, like, fam, and I'm thinking, my guy, like, if you really want to, you can't fight him. You're there. No one's stopping you. Like, it was funny, but again, I feel as if they know. It's a case of like, okay, I see you. I can't act like I don't want to fight you, but equally, I can't fight you either. So I need to now look bad. Do you get me? Imagine if Headie was like, nah, leave it, allow it. Nah, I'm cool. Imagine if he was doing that. No, you can't do that. You need to like, what? You want it? Do you get me? So,
yeah. Do
you know what? I can't lie to you. I think Tion Wayne would have fought on that plane.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
I legit think he would have. I swear to you, if Headie attacked him, like if Headie tried to throw, like, I feel as if 100%, like I legit think they would have got it cracking still.
I feel like Tion's more loose screw in it, but Headie.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, Headie's more relaxed.
That's why it always looks like Headie's always getting like victimized in it. Like even the whole that scenario way back when when Headie's first started blowing up, when he got chased out of the thing.
Yeah.
Even then, he even said in the song multiple times, I don't know how much like his songs really equate to his real life in it, but he was saying I had this, but I'm not gonna back out in no union room. That's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, that's what the song is about, isn't it?
In a uni room. No, it's true. It's true.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he thinks a lot in it, which is like, he's more calculated with it.
I respect it.
But still, there's a time and place to be calculated, isn't it? Right there, I feel like if you're not going to do the thing in it, then there's no point. You might as well just allow it, you know what I'm saying?
Look, you can't allow it. You can't not hype. You have to hype it. You have to. Like,
I get the concept. I get the concept in it.
Right, man. Like, imagine if you just like, Tion, allow it, man. No, allow it. Nah, cool.
But if you're already taking the approach of I'm going to be the sensible one in it, be all the way sensible.
No, but you can't now be. No. They don't work like that, man. You know it's true. Because what's going to happen now is that all over Twitter, social media, Headie didn't want it, etc. Tion went badded him up.
You have more leeway. It's like, am I going to get locked up in Dubai? Like right now, you're still risking being locked up, and you're still looking like.
Look, man, he wanted to play on both sides, innit? He wanted to do both, innit? I wanted to do both, but like
I said both.
It's funny. It's funny because when they now came back, Headie tweeted something saying, "Internet gangsters try to like mess up my day, whatever. I'm eating food, chilling." Tion Wayne tweeted back at him, they went back and forth a little bit. Desi came back, started tweeting again, saying, "Be on your block." Desi was saying in the video, be on your block, fam, be on your block. I was thinking, yikes, it's like that.
Man, be on your... See, Des is another problem, innit? Because he's always been victimized also, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, this is what I just hear, innit? So I've not really heard of any retaliations yet, but I don't know.
I feel as if there's a good reason RV, Abs wasn't on the plane. I feel as if them were a bit more loose with it, if that makes sense.
Oh, Abs will get cracking.
Do you get me? Like,
no problem.
Like when you look at, like, even just listen to the lyrics, Abs is always the one talking the most grease, fam. Like every single time, he's always talking the most tough stuff, like more time in it. So yeah, yeah. I feel as if Abs and RV were on their plane, I do think they would not have been as relaxed as Headie at all. Nope.
Not a chance. There's not a chance. There's no way that I could see that happening. Especially, RV's a problem, man. RV would have me shook. I'm thinking,
for sure. The big guys, the big. We've seen Headie in real life. He's not small. Like he's not. There's not small people. Like, do you get me? So
no.
When you see grown men fighting, it's a mad concept. Like black men, like, it's mad. You're grown men. It's not like little youths fighting. Like these are grown 6'2" plus big boys. Like nah, man, they can get sticky in that situation. Who'd win though? What?
All of them scrapping it out. Tion, RV, Abra, all them. Did you know the scariest thing about Abra though? We class him in it with all the olders. Not
he's 22, bro.
He's
our age, man.
Still the youngest, man.
I think
realistic.
I think Headie's gonna come last. I can't lie to you, regardless though.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't look energized enough. I can't lie. He just looks like he's too relaxed with it. I feel Tion win. I don't think he's soft yet, but like I just think he's too relaxed. I feel as if Tion and Abs have a bit of a screw loose a little bit. And that type of nittiness, it can take you a long way in a fight. Like Dutch as well. These man look a bit like I got screw loose a little bit. Do you get me? So I think
we need to stop bringing up Dutch. I'm so sorry. I can't take it. You know, it's just the one video that's just playing back in my mind. You know when he's sending for CBiz?
Yeah.
Someone said like, is it just me or since the videos it's not quite as scary?
It's not as scary anymore. His voice is hitting you like.
I'm not shook no more. It's like, I'm from the fifth still.
Like it's not hitting you as well, innit? Yeah, it's not hitting you.
No. Because even still, when he was doing the whole thing, I said,
Dutch man, like
I don't know, my guy. Like, yeah, I hear you, but
you know what I'm saying? Even people were saying after the Headie and Tion situation that like I'm never believing that Headie won bar again, like because of like how he didn't look like he wanted it. Do you get me? You can't win in these situations, man. You can't win in these situations, innit?
Because either that you smack someone in the face and you go into prison, or
exactly
you do what he did and then it's long, or you do nothing and then it's
again as you said earlier. Exactly, as you said earlier, all these men have been in prison multiple times, more time as well. So you gotta be smart, and they all came out not too long ago like that. Really and truly, like it's not like they've been out 5-6 years. Like Tion came out 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
2 years ago.
Headie came out.
Headie was this year, fam.
Headie went back, innit? Like
yeah, he went back in it. So
I know Desi's not like these man. They're in and out more time, innit? So they need to just relax. Still.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I don't know for these men, innit? I don't know for these men, really and truthfully.
They've got like I keep saying it. Like I do believe they're about it because I do think that's the life they live in and stuff. But they need to now. They need to show like, look, I'm not just capping. Like, do you get me? Because they know that they're about it, yeah. But like, what's it to know you're about it, but no one else thinks you're about it? If that makes sense.
Yeah.
You get me?
But here's the thing, innit? Did you watch the ZZ and Lowski?
I was confused about that, you know. I was confused a little bit because I'm thinking
smart though.
Because I don't think Lowski was being very truthful. I don't think he was fully being truthful.
He's majorly capping. It's because he's got the case pending, innit? He's got obviously we're gonna sound like chatties in it, so but still he's got a thing in it, so obviously he's not trying to talk too ruthless in it because they'll just slap it on him. They'll say, okay, so you're saying you're
confessing essentially.
Yeah. So obviously he's gonna play it smart, all that kind of stuff.
That's true, it's true. It's funny because Zizi was eating it up as well. Oh really? I swear.
No, but I feel like she knew as well. I feel like she's just trying to kind of just push the agenda. You know what I'm saying?
Just to like
it's views. You know what I'm
play
saying?
with it and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So either way, whatever direction he took it, she was always going to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So if he came out and said like, "Yo, you know, this is the life I live," she would have slapped on him anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like she was just very anti that entire interview. To be fair, he handled it well though. He handled it well.
Yeah, it was very composed. I will give it to this. I'll give it Lowski. He seems very mature, like for a 21-year-old as well.
Yeah.
Not even for a 21-year-old. He just seems mature as an artist. Like he looks very composed. Like he doesn't look like a youth at all. Even though he looks like a kid, but he comes across very mature. Got a good. I was gonna say he's got a good head on his shoulders, but obviously these men are doing scratchings and chingings and stuff in it. But like, yeah.
Do you feel like he's been media trained for that? Do you feel like, because these men have access to record labels now, and so the record label is going to be like, we need to protect our assets. So
I think he's media trained. I think we're all media trained and stuff, but like, I do think even if you can be media trained, you can still you can still kind of sense if someone's quite mature sometimes, innit? Like I've seen better artists that are media trained that I can still sense, you're still a bit of a youth. You get me?
Yeah,
but like I feel as if he's got a maybe. Do you think him having a goal? Said he's had a goal for 3 years. Do you think that's relaxed him a little bit at all, or do you think? Or
I even think he was capping about that too. I can't lie to you.
Oh, okay.
I think he's capping about that too, definitely, because he'll still be moving mad. He's definitely.
Of course, no, of course. Come on.
It's funny because he didn't name the girl in it, so he's got a bunch of girls lined up in it that has all been with for 3 years, and he's gassing each and every one of them up. Like, I'm telling you.
They'll be telling the girls in the group chat, my man mentioned
talking about me again.
Please.
You know what I'm saying?
Please. Respect yourself, innit? Respect yourself.
I said, respect yourself. Why are you getting onto them? Like, what did they do? They don't know no better.
They do. They're choosing not to. They're living in ignorance. They know it.
Wow.
No, they know it, man.
So you're trying to say if you're being cheated on, you're living in ignorance?
No. If you're with these rappers and stuff, you know what going on. Like, come on. Just or footballers or whatever. You know what's happening more time, innit? So, like...
Wow.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sounds like
you're victim blaming still. I can't lie to you.
Me? Victim blaming? Impossible.
Yeah.
Impossible.
No.
Me? No, thing is, even if you know the situation, I won't say I respect it, but like, just hold it down, innit? Like, do you get me?
I say just live happily.
Just hold it down, innit? You still want to live your life, you still want to hold your Birkin bag, you still want to live a lavish lifestyle. And if you know your man's out here doing a madness, if you can hold it down, innit? That's human, innit?
Wow. Okay. Where's the wisdom there? So, girls, as long as you're getting a Birkin bag, do your thing.
Not even, man. Like, just
let them do it in peace.
I was saying, like, there's no point being in denial. Like, do you know these rappers and stuff? They're just, again, we talked about it last time. They're so accessible to these go, and these girls throwing themselves at them. Boys cannot think with their brain half the time, innit? Because they're thinking about brain. So, like, since that's the case, don't let that go over your head.
What?
Mr. Mike, I'm gonna start dropping something in a minute. Anyway,
I put a deeper voice on though. We need someone to replace Dutch still.
No, I'm not gonna replace Dutch. Don't put me in the same category as my guy. I'm not that guy, as that guy, like, chill.
Wow.
But I just said earlier, innit, like, these men are accessible to lend goals. These girls are going to be throwing themselves at the minute. And I promise you, not every guy's strong enough to now withstand these temptations, innit? So I think a lot of these girls are with rappers, high-profile celebrities, footballers.
Man, do better.
So just, it's sad, innit? But, like, it is what it is. It is what it is.
Man.
But,
I can't believe it. But you know what it is? I feel like that's pretty much enough for this episode, innit? Still, is there anything else you want to cover on this episode? And it's a bit shorter than usual, innit? But
not really. I think we both got stuff to get on with, innit? So like, we had to come in and touch in with you, man, real quick. But
yeah, man, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Next episode is our 10th episode. What do you man think we should do for that 10th episode, man? What should we do for that 10th episode, my guy?
What should we do, fam? What do you think?
I don't know. Let's ask the people them in it. What do the people them want to see for the 10th episode? And it's a milestone. It is what it is. Yo, should we go on tour? I think we should go on tour. Let's go on tour.
Let's go Dubai, fam. Let's go Dubai.
Right. You want to get scrapping on the plane too?
Daily offenders in Dubai, like, come on, man. Daily offenders in
Dubai. Yeah, that's see us in Dubai. It's been myself in it. Durag Papi, all of that kind of stuff in it. And yo, active A, active E, active.
Yo, whoa. You're not just gonna butcher my handle like that, okay? Man said Durag Papi, active A. Lord have mercy.
Active E, active S.
Fam, do you ever see me calling you the bonnet papi, fam, or something? What the hell?
Like? The bonnet papi. Do you know I wanted to get a bonnet too, to be fair with you, but that's a topic for another day.
I can see you doing it. You're a waste man like that, to be honest with you. Like,
they're comfy, man. They're comfy.
I can't lie, the comfy store. I can't lie. Girls can look nice with it, I fuck with it still. It's a vibe still. It's a vibe.
Yo, I will catch you later.
We're not talking too much on that. Yeah. That's cool. Cool.
All right, this is
my people.